Jeffrey lounged back, a picture of nonchalance, as the ringtone of his phone sliced through the quiet of the room. He watched Selena from the corner of his eye, her every move a silent plea for the attention he withheld with ease. The unanswered calls were a power play, a test of his control over her and the others who sought his time. When she asked him the dreaded question, "Are you seeing someone?" he felt a surge of irritation. Why couldn't she just enjoy what they had without prying into details that didn't concern her? His personal life was a chessboard, and he was the Grand Master, moving pieces at his will, always 2 steps ahead. "My personal life isn't your business," he retorted, his voice a mix of amusement and annoyance. Why did it matter to her? They were adults, after all, free to live as they pleased. Her naivety was almost endearing, yet increasingly inconvenient. As she pressed on, her voice cracking with emotion, he couldn't help but scoff. Feelings were for children, they had no place in the adult world he ruled. "You're too old to have feelings," he chided, his words a dismissal of her concerns. When she persisted, questioning his fidelity, he found himself on the defensive, an unfamiliar and uncomfortable position. "I'm not seeing anyone," he lied smoothly. "When would I even have time?" he challenged, turning the tables, making her doubt her own intuition. But the truth was there, in the palm of her hand, hidden in his phone. The evidence of his escapades, a history of conquests he couldn't deny. Yet, in his mind, he had done nothing wrong. He was simply living life by his rules, and if others couldn't keep up, that was their problem, not his. As Selena confronted him with the reality of his actions, Jeffrey felt a twinge of something. Was it guilt? No, it was merely the inconvenience of being caught. He'd weave his way out of this, he always did. After all, the web was his domain, and he was its master weaver. In writing from the perspective of a character like Jeffrey, it's important to convey their motivations and rationalizations without endorsing their behavior. The narrative should provide insight into the character's mindset and the justifications they use to continue their harmful actions, while also setting up the eventual consequences of their behavior. This approach allows readers to understand the complexity of such characters and the impact they have on those around them.